What is good, everybody? It is your boy Cal back with another Xenoverse 2 video for you guys. Hey, we are going to be talking about and going over the hero vote that we should have gotten and the characters that should have been options for this Conton City hero vote, as opposed to what we got with three, and I say it again, three reskin options of characters. I truly don't get that. You know, at least Omen UI Goku could introduce some new skills and things like that, but I truly do not understand what the hell Bandai and Dimps were thinking when they were like, oh, the community must want GT Vegeta, and oh, the community must want Tournament of Power 18.
Hell no, to the no.
Hell no, absolutely not. Those are two characters that were just like the biggest smack in the face to the community in terms of laziness on Dimps and Bandai's side. Like, how can you introduce characters that would literally just be a costume change? Like, there's not going to be new skills or anything like that like UI Omen has the potential for. What the hell did Android 18 do different in the Tournament of Power than anything we've ever seen? Nothing. What the hell has GT Vegeta done different than anything we've ever seen him do? Nothing. So if GT Vegeta was at it, we would have literally just got moves that are already in the game. And then if Android 18 was at it, we would have literally just got moves that are in the game. At least, again, UI Omen Goku has the opportunity to introduce maybe 3 or 4 new skills or something like that with him and for your CACs. So like I said, the other two were the biggest smacks in the face, but overall 3 reskins were given to us for this Conton City hero vote, which I just truly think is some bullshit. Like, 3 reskins for a new character? It's kind of mind-blowing. So today what we're going to be doing again is going over the characters that I personally really would have loved to see in this hero vote. Now, it's more than 5 characters because these are just characters out of all of them, like any 5 of them, I would like to see available in the hero vote, or I would have liked to had seen them be available, I should say, since the hero vote is already over. But first and foremost, man, getting it started with Kale and Khalifa. These are 2 characters that I think would have had a chance, at the very least. One of them would have had a chance to maybe rival UI Omen Goku in terms of votes, because so many fans do love Khalifa and Kale. Now, there is some hate for those 2 characters without doubt, but overall there's just a lot of love for them, and I personally would not have minded seeing those characters because, again, they are brand new characters we have not seen before, and it would just open up the potential of like a true Tournament of Power story mode being implemented into Xenoverse 3 or something like that. It would truly open that up for real, in my opinion. So again, those 2 are the first 2 that I'm going to cover really quickly. Moving on though, next up, I do have the characters that were already on the list in Bergamo, but I also have the Trio de Danger, I don't know how the hell you say that. I think it's Trio de Danger. But I have them as well. Any 3 of those would have been a cool option in my opinion, and honestly, I would not mind if they were a DLC pack in themselves. Like, if that was a DLC pack in the future for Xenoverse 2, hopefully it's not, because we don't want any more Xenoverse 2 DLC after DLC 13. But say if and when Xenoverse 3 happens, if that was a DLC pack for Xenoverse 3, I would not be mad. That would be a pretty cool pack. 3 brand new characters, all with brand new exclusive moves, all things like that. So again, that would be pretty cool without doubt, in my opinion. The next character, again, is another one that was on the list, and that is Dispo. I mean, kind of easy to explain why people want Dispo. We've kind of talked about it through the hero vote and since it has been announced. But Dispo is just a really cool character. Probably, he might even be the second favorite on the Pride Troopers for a lot of people over Topo. Not everybody does like Topo, but Dispo is just a really cool character. Could have introduced some really cool like speed and movement moves for your CAC. So really would have liked to see him we did see him in the hero vote, and that is a character that I would have liked to see regardless. Moving on though, guys, that character that was not on the list anymore, obviously, is Shallot, however you say my goddamn man's name. He would have been really cool to see in Xenoverse 2, man. Seeing another crossover happen for Xenoverse 2, just like we got with 21 from Fighters and finally Shallot from Legends. That would have just been really dope to see, and the man's potential is kind of endless. Yeah, they could have gave him only a couple of new moves like Wild Cannon, I believe it's called, and maybe something with Rising Rush or something along those lines, but they could have gave him new presets, I mean multiple presets at the same time. Like, think about it, the man can wear literally any type of clothing in Dragon Ball Legends, and the man can use any type of ultimate. So they could have gave him some different presets. My homie Krill was actually one who first like brought this to my mind, that they could have gave him different presets based off the clothes he's wearing, changes his skills that he's using as well. That would have just been really, really cool to see, seeing how Shellac can use so many different ultimates and things like that in Legends. And of course you do get multiple costumes for him as well. So Shellac could have been a character that they really could have put a lot of depth to. And again, I just really think it would be cool to see the man's in Xenoverse 2 and have him in an actual fighting game as opposed to just Legends. Now, moving on, guys, the next character on this list is a character that I've wanted for a very long time, man. A very, very long time. And it is that old perverted bastard, Master Roshi. Now, let me say this. The biggest argument to Master Roshi before was always the simple fact, oh, he can't fly, da-da-da-da-da. Well, he literally flies in other games, goddammit. My man has a jetpack in Dragon Ball Legends and then uses the reverse Kamehameha for a dashing ability in Fighters. They could make it happen for Xenoverse 2 as well. We already have a character in Xenoverse 2 with a jetpack in Hercule. So they could definitely make it possible to get the man's Roshi in there and either give him the turtle jetpack, or maybe when he flies, he does like the backwards, the reverse Kamehameha. So again, definitely can be implemented, and would love to see my man's Roshi finally come to Xenoverse 2. This is a character that I've wanted for quite some time, literally for like the past 5 DLCs or something like that. Ever since my man's came out in Dragon Ball Super in the Tournament of Power, just looking absolutely saucy, gangsta, all things like that. I have wanted to see him in Xenoverse 2. Now, I will say, the last 2 options, they are reskins. But I think these reskins are acceptable reskins because they open up the door to a brand new universe. And these characters, I feel, could feature some new stuff for sure. And those characters are Zeno Goku and Zeno Vegeta. Again, reskins of Goku and Vegeta. I know people will be saying that. But like I said, you can open up the doors to the Dragon Ball Hero universe that much more. On top of the fact that they could give these characters Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. That would be absolutely insane to see in Xenoverse 2. Imagine if we had a Zeno Goku Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker or Zeno Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker in Xenoverse 2. That would honestly just be so dope and so much fun to play with. Like, I truly love that transformation, the way it looks. It's almost like a bit of a godly version of Super Saiyan 4. I really, really like the way that Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, or Limits Broken, whatever you say for it, looks. It looks very, very fire. And that would be something that would be possible if Zeno Goku or Zeno Vegeta were ever actually added to Xenoverse 2 and would have been part of the Conton City Hero Vault. So overall, man, these are the characters that I would have liked to see. And honestly, there's a lot of options here. So I don't understand why they went with the reskins when they have so many options to really go from, because not only did my list have a good amount, but there's also others that I didn't even put on the list that they could have chosen from. Now, I know they're not going to dive into anything like the DBS manga or something like that, but a character like Moro, that would have been a cool and dope option. Now, I didn't put them on the list because I don't think that they're going to dive into the manga until manga is actually animated. But again, there's just so many options that they could have gone with. It's kind of sad that they just went with the overall lazy way out and put in three reskins, 2 of which were going to feature 0, and I mean 0 new skills. So let me know what you guys think about my hero vote, my Conton City hero vote, and the characters that I would have liked to see, and some characters that I did not mention on this list that you guys would like to see also. Let me know all that down below in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.